I'm going to make the almond dough that we use for a Kransekagestykker and for the mandelhornchen. Please forgive my pronunciation. I've got all the ingredients already for the dough in here. I just have my egg whites. And the hardest thing about this cookie is getting the consistency of the dough right. So I just want to show you how that's done. What I need to do first is process the dry ingredients for maybe a minute or so. So I'm going to run it. So it's been about a minute now, and if you have a food processor like this, you'll see it kind of forming a trail. What we're doing is making sure that the nuts are really, really finely ground and it's all very well mixed. We don't want to mix it, or don't want to process it so long that it starts releasing oils. But if you see that little trail, that's a good sign. So now what I'm going to do is add the eggs. So what you can do is just measure 64 grams of eggs. That's your the easiest way to get it exactly right. But if you don't want to measure your eggs out precisely, crack 2 eggs, separate the egg whites and the egg yolks, and then just add them gradually. So maybe add like 3/4 to begin with, like this. And then turn on your machine again, and it should form a kind of a dough. So you can see it's starting to form a sticky dough. So it's sticky, but it won't stick to your fingers. It can probably use a little bit more egg white. So I'm going to put the rest of it in. I'll take it out and show you. And the trick to handling this kind of dough is to make your hands wet. So this is the kind of consistency you want. See how it's sticky, but it holds together. So it forms a little bit of a sticky mess on my fingers. That's what we want to have. If it's too soft, it won't hold together, and if it's too dry, then it won't stick to your fingers. I'm going to show you how to form these Kransekagestykker. And what I did is I weighed out my dough into 20-gram balls. And now what we're going to do is create sort of the characteristic sort of teardrop shape. So you want to roll out your ball nice and smooth, and we'll roll it on the counter until it's about the same width as my 3 fingers. I'm going to use the heel of my hand to flatten one side of it. And now I'll use my spatula or a knife just to scrape it off. So you can see that sort of drop-shaped cross-section like that. So it's sharp on the top, got a sharp edge, and rounded on the bottom. And I'm going to put it here. Now it can be baked.